Hey guys, I'm Micah. This is TactiCalifornia. Thank you so much for tuning in, and today we're doing a review on the Surefire E2D Defender Ultra. Alright guys, the Surefire E2D, let's dive right into it. First thing you get in the box, it's a real nice box by the way, and it has some of the features that it boasts, like the battery life and the lumens and all that kind of stuff, which is nice to know beforehand. You get a Surefire sticker, you get a manual, and I think some warranty information, which actually came in handy for me. I'll explain that a little more in a minute. So I've had this light for about 3 months now. One thing I can say is that it's a very comfortable light. The pocket clip is tremendously helpful. I hate carrying flashlights without pocket clips. It becomes disorganized quickly. It falls over, and whatever's sharing a pocket with it gets kind of crushed, including your phones and stuff like that. So be careful when you choose a flashlight. Try to make sure at least it has an option to install a pocket clip. If not, comes with a pocket clip. That was something I was looking for in a new carry light. The pocket clip's really cool. You can actually carry the flashlight either direction. You can carry it bezeled down, which is how I choose to carry it. Or if you want to go the opposite direction, just flip it over and the pocket clip allows you to carry it bezel up. I'm really excited about that. I think that was a very ingenious design on the pocket clip, and I'm thankful that they thought that through. What makes this light great for everyday carry is its features. 5.6 inches in total length is a pretty small package for how powerful this little sucker is. Now it is the Ultra, so it's 500 lumens at its high setting and 5 lumens at its lowest setting. If you're using it at 500 lumens, you're getting a total of 2.25 hours of runtime, which is a lot to ask for 2 CR123 batteries, which is what it runs on. If you're running it on the 5 lumen setting, which is the low setting, you're actually getting 67 hours of runtime. That's a long time to run on 2 batteries, and so far I have not replaced the batteries. I've been using it every single day, even on the 500 lumen setting, and I've yet to need or even see the light dimming to the point where I need to change the batteries. Now the tail cap on this thing is recessed. I actually like that. It means that you're not going to accidentally discharge the light. And I don't mean that like in some tactical way, like whoops, I slipped and my thumb hit the light. I mean in my pocket. When I'm carrying it in my pocket, I'm usually carrying bezel down and the button is exposed. And when I sit down on a chair, whether it's in my car or a movie theater or whatever, you can accidentally hit that button and you might not even see the light emitting from underneath you, but you're still wearing down the battery life, and the light can get pretty hot when it's running for an extended period of time. So I like the fact that the tail cap is recessed and I can't accidentally discharge the light. It's just something that I don't have to worry about. So all these features are great, but is it really usable in real life? Well, the 500 lumen setting, let me tell you, from a defensive standpoint, is tremendously bright, beyond bright. When you're in any sort of dark environment or even just indoor environment that's, room lit, man, that light hitting you in the eyes is beyond disorienting. You could not see for several minutes afterwards. I mean, it's really detrimental to your night vision, which is great. You definitely want that for defensive purposes. You want to disorient your attacker. So I like that feature. As you can see here, that stop sign is 100 yards away from where I'm actually standing. And you can clearly see the light reflecting off the car tail lights, off the stop sign, as I kind of just wiggle it back and forth, left to right there. Definitely a lot of throw. If I can shine a light 100 yards away from wherever I am, I mean, is there anything else I need to illuminate? Probably not, right? Like if it's 100 yards or greater away, I can just get away from it. I don't even need to see what it is. So definitely checking the box there. Very useful, very practical. I like that setting. Now the 5 lumen setting, which is 1% of what this light is capable of, giving you the 67-hour runtime, it's fantastic. I actually use it every day for servicing AR-15s, which we do in the store that I work at, or building lowers, building uppers and stuff. And sometimes you just need to make sure that there's nothing in the way, or you want to make sure your springs are lined up right. So it's great. It's just a really practical, functional amount of light to use just for everyday things. I'm really stoked on it. Let's talk about the strike bezel. The strike bezel, a lot of people say, hey, this is great for a defensive tool. You could really use this in a pinch. I wanted to make sure I could do that. So let's take a look at some of this footage here. As you can see, this is just a standard cardboard box. I wanted to see what the strike bezel was capable of, and it pretty much just smashed the cardboard box up. But I wasn't satisfied there. I wanted to see if the light would stay on, if it would really handle some rough abuse. So I found this container, this plastic container, is actually really thick. And I've used this for sorting out screws and small tools, things like that. And I just beat the thing to death, and the light still works. The strike bezel is not scuffed. There's not even a scratch on the face of it. I'm not sure how it got away with that, but it worked well. So again, checking the box there. The thing is durable. It works hard. I've dropped the thing several times. It's never given me an issue. Even the coating is very durable to the point where there's not too many scratches on my light, which is really saying something because I abuse the stuff I use. So it's a great light. It's very durable, and the strike bezel works great. I was concerned that the strike bezel might rip through pockets because I do wear my flashlight's bezel down, but so far, not an issue. I have not worn through anything. I've been wearing it every day for 3 months, sitting down, standing up, pulling it in and out of the pocket. No issues. It's not wearing on my jeans, so I really don't think it's going to be an issue. It's not sharp. It's just an attack bezel that works well, I guess you could say. But it's not sharp, so you don't need to worry about it wearing and tearing on surfaces. Now, the head of the light gets pretty hot when using the 500 lumen setting for an extended period of time. I would say about a minute. The bezel gets pretty darn hot. It's not enough that you couldn't hold on to it, but it's very noticeable that it's getting warm. And that's because it's producing a tremendous amount of light off of a reflector, and it's just getting warm. It can't help it. I don't think it's going to affect the use of the light at all. Again, I don't think it's hot enough that I'd have to let go, but just to let you guys know, it does get pretty warm after a very extended period of time of using the high setting. I also wanted to find out if this thing was waterproof. Simple test, really. Just put it in water and count down 30 minutes and come back to it. So that's exactly what I did here. It's exactly what you're seeing. I'm just going to cut to the end. And there you see, light's still on. Light worked fine. It was submerged for 30 minutes, so I really can't argue with that there. Yes, it is waterproof, totally sealed, and again, checking the box there. Now, I want to be completely honest with you guys. I broke the pocket clip on this light. I was getting out of my car. I heard a snap. I'm not sure if it snagged on the seatbelt or what happened, but the pocket clip snagged on something and it broke. I will tell you this. I already contacted Surefire. They're already sending me a replacement pocket clip. I think it's just user error. Again, I treat my stuff horribly, and I happen to break the pocket clip. No big deal since Surefire is sending me another one for free, which I really appreciate. Thank you so much, Surefire. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you like this video, please click like down below and subscribe to the channel for more reviews we got coming your way on guns and gear. I'm Micah with TactiCalifornia. Thanks for watching.